Randy Homan, and I have the book that you need to read. It's called The Leader in Me by Stephen R. Covey. How schools and parents around the world are inspiring greatness one child at a time. Alright, now, most of you know Stephen R. Covey is the best-selling author of The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. Well, now, he incorporates those 7 habits of highly effective people into this, The Leader in Me book. So, just listen to this. Alright, now, those 7 habits that Mr. Covey wrote about in his first book were: be proactive. Begin with the end in mind. Put first things first. Think win-win. Seek first to understand, then to be understood. Synergize and sharpen the saw. Alright, now this book uses the 7 habits to develop leaders one child at a time. It talks about what businesses want, what parents want out of schools, what teachers and students want out of schools, and how to incorporate those habits to help build that school to develop leaders. Arlene Kai, a student from China, says, the 7 habits are like vitamins. They can be found in all kinds of places and are needed whether you are aware of it or not. They can be mixed together or taken one at a time. You don't need just the vitamins or just the 7 habits to live. However, you're healthier, happier, and more successful when the habits are a daily part of your life. Alright, this book incorporates those habits and teaches us how to use them. Here's an example. It comes from Diane Barnett, a reading coach at A.B. Combs. Part of a literature and writing module, she had 5th grade students dissect the Langston Hughes poem, I Dream a World, which shares his vision of a better world. After discussing the poem's vocabulary, structure, and meaning, Mrs. Barnett divided students into teams and assigned each member a leadership role, such as a scribe, timekeeper, or spokesperson. She then gave each team a poster-sized sheet of paper and challenged them to select one quality tool to illustrate the main points of the poem. One team chose to use a lotus diagram, another a bone diagram, 2 others a Venn diagram, and another a fishbone diagram. Upon completion, each spokesperson presented her or his team's creation. As a class, they then discussed which of the 7 habits were evident in the poem, after which they were given personal writing assignments to describe what type of vision and dreams they had for their lives in the days ahead. The entire exercise took about 30 minutes. Alright, here I am interviewing one of our teachers on The Leader in Me. Ms. Kuntz, how do you feel the book The Leader in Me has transformed our school?
Well, you can see the effects of The Leader in Me all throughout our school. The children are using the language and the vocabulary on a regular basis. We even centered our awards program around the 7 habits and promoting leadership skills. We have some programs that we've instituted. We have a greeter program, and that incorporates all the leadership skills and promoting children to be leaders. So this book has really taken our school from a school of excellence to a school of leaders.
Right on. Well, thank you very much for that input.
Now I'm going to be really honest. I don't really understand.
Here we go. One more example of how teachers in Florida and Alabama are applying the ubiquitous approach. Andrea Kahn, third grade teacher at Chestnut Grove Elementary in Decatur, Alabama. For a reading class period, Miss Kahn reads to students the book Salt in His Shoes, a story about Michael Jordan growing up to be a great athlete and a tall one at that. She then talks with the students about whether it was the salt that Michael's mother put in his shoes that made him grow and jump so high, or something else. She asks, what habits did Michael learn? What leadership traits did he develop? What do you want to be when you grow up? What habits will you need to exercise to reach your dreams or to be a leader? Hey, I'm back. Here I am with one of our students, and the leader in me. I was going to ask him, it's Mason over there. Mason, how did the leader in me habits help you with your reading?
I think habit 1, be proactive, and habit 2, begin with an inner mind, help me with reading.
Okay. Do you think there are reasons why it helped you? You know, incorporating the leader in me into your PLCs at school can help transform your school into a success story. And I just want to know, will your school or child be the leader in me success story? They can be. All you need to do is read the book.